Yeah, what's good, man? It's the kid Playboy, aka Play B. This shit make me feel some type of way. This the show that made you feel some type of way. Catch us every week, same time and place. No time to waste, no time to play. We just conversate and made you feel some type of way. This the show that made you feel some type of way. Catch us every week, same time and place. No time to waste, no time to play. We just conversate and made you feel some type of way. We shutting down airways, what we taking over. Shout out pretty ladies, Casey and Lola. Casey and Lola. Hey, yo, we shutting down airways, boy, we taking over. Shout out Lola on the beat and Casanova. Nova. I bet I made you feel some type of way.
And we are finally live. Man, we had some technical difficulties here. Just to give everyone a heads up, we usually use a radio stream for online broadcasting, and apparently they had scheduled maintenance without letting anybody know that they had scheduled maintenance today. So that's why we are late. I do want to apologize, man. We do still have a great show for you guys. Obviously, we got Lola with the current events. We got this is Dolo's favorite topic today, him being a producer. We're going to have producers. One of my good cousins, my cousin is going to call in, and he's going to talk about, his production and what he experienced, especially by him being in Atlanta right now. So, I mean, that's the center of hip hop and hit makers right now. Hot Atlanta, exactly. So, but other than that, man, I'm glad to be back. I've been gone for quite some time, had some issues I needed to go ahead and take care of, but I'm glad to be back. Other than that, Lola, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm whooping ass in my fantasy team, so I'm really excited. Sanders got me just woo, like that.
Emmanuel Sanders?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely, man. And Dolo, how's everything working on your end, man?
Well, right now
with them basic things.
He just learned a new word. He just learned with the word
a new
basic,
phrase.
A new phrase. He just learned the new phrase, basic bitches.
By the wife too.
By the wife. So now he's going around. He's going around calling little kids, "Hey, that's a basic bitch right now." She's 7.
Basic bitch training.
Your basic bitch training.
God. She's part of the BB
Part of the BB team, man. So other than that, man, we have a great show for you guys. We also got new artists. Good homeboy of mine named Dope. We're gonna go ahead and play some of his music. And he's been doing a couple things out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? He hails from Inglewood, always up to no good. And we're gonna play a couple of his music today. We got a couple of other new artists we're definitely gonna showcase today. And anybody out there, if you want to go ahead and showcase your music and get it played on the radio, because we are an internet radio, so we play it worldwide. We don't have any restrictions on playing it just in a local area. I mean, definitely send us your stuff. We are at thatshowlive@gmail.com. Again, that is thatshowlive@gmail.com. But other than that, Dolo, are we good to go?
No, we're not good to go, but we're as good as we can be.
Oh, jeez.
That'll work.
Oh my god.
That will work. So let's start off with current events, man. Lola, hit us up.
Dola, got some good news for you.
What is it, Lola?
Your favorite couple supposedly just renewed their vows. Aww.
Oh, I saw that.
So the publicity trend is in full swing with the Carters. Or is it Knowles Carters or is it Carter Knowles? Because I mean, he did take her last name too.
It's Knowles Carters.
Don't you mean love?
Hey, you got to give it up to them. They renewed their vows. I mean, obviously they're going through.
So the source claims. I still stand with what I've said. I still stand fully behind it. I cannot admit if I am wrong. Not until I see some receipts. I still stand behind what I said. But okay, so I wanted to start with something freaking hilarious. There is now a full pelvis condom available for all you men out there with some dirty ass basic bitches.
Yep. Wait, there's a what?
There is a full-on pelvis condom. You know how the condom only just covers your shaft. It doesn't protect anywhere else. So if you are with some ratchet and she has crabs, you get crabs.
So wait, why are we dirty if she the one that got crabs?
Why are you messing with her?
We don't know.
You sure?
She does. She's the one walking around like Long John Silver. You know what I mean?
But you're still gonna beat, and many other men are still gonna beat.
Well, they're still gonna be. So can we call those women angry crab shacks?
No, you're gonna. Don't you dare!
Hey,
ooh.
hey,
no,
they got
no,
crabs,
no,
and
that is
obviously they're messing
sacrilegious.
around.
I swear to God,
They're messing
you will
around.
sleep outside. Do not
my
say
God.
that about.
That place is not even all that.
I know. I prefer Joe's.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
you know what I
love
mean?
that
So
place.
we're gonna call those women angry crabs. You know what I'm saying? Angry crab shacks.
No, but anyways, yeah, this actually is a pretty cool innovation. I mean, if you really look at it, and I'll put up the link right now, it really protects the man's junk area and then some, so that way, you know, you can get really, really deep in there.
I'm all for it.
I'm pretty sure you
know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, I mean, he might get in there and come back out with Ebola. So you need to protect everything.
Seriously, everything.
I mean, I like the cases now. Everyone has Ebola. You know what I mean?
Of course.
The city of Phoenix, someone reported of symptoms of Ebola. The city of Roanoke, Virginia, someone looked at someone that looked like they had Ebola. Like, come on, man, calm down.
He looked like he had Ebola.
He looked like, how you look like you have Ebola? How'd that work out?
I don't know, man. You probably like that ugly or something.
I don't know. But talking about, well, let me let you go on.
Yeah, thank you, because we're not there. Mm-hmm.
My bad.
So, okay, so y'all know how the whole beef with like Iggy Azalea and Snoop Dogg and all that crap, right? And how T.I. had to place a call. And
okay, I'm not calling that a beef.
That's not a beef.
Did you hear me when I said that supposed beef?
No, I don't even like supposed beef.
That's not even beef. That wasn't even pork. That wasn't even chicken. That was tofu. All right, that was nothing.
Wow.
There was nothing beef with that. It was just some shit that happened about a couple of hours. It didn't, you know.
Well, that's great and all, but if Snoop ever really wants to be that asshole and like seriously ruin part of her career, maybe he should release that tape that he has where she's talking about how many tricks she used to turn and how much she used to charge and with who.
Well, let me ask you this: how did he get a hold of that tape?
GGN, baby.
Huh?
GGN, his own show on YouTube.
But no, his own show's a talk show.
Yeah. But you know how people just talk after the cameras stop rolling and whatever? That doesn't mean the mics.
Kept going and
she
going.
kept going.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So if he really wanted to do something, you know, he could have. But,
well, I mean, it's already too late because you already know.
Well, I know. And then, you know, thanks to me, you all know. But we won't see the light of that. T.I. just, you know, decided that it was going to be squashed. But in other news, we all know this whole situation with Wiz Khalifa, Amber Rose, and the side pieces, right? So there's a picture of Amber Rose that she put up on Instagram where her ass is literally hanging out. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen that picture. Well, after she took that picture, she sent naked pictures to Nick Simmons. Gene Simmons from Kiss, his oldest son.
Oh.
Yeah, trying to entice him to do a sex tape so that way they can get more money. He keeps turning her down, and she's like, nope, I want to do this. Let's do this. Yeah. So the reason why they're hanging out together, it's just for publicity, and it's all her doing. She wants to stay in the limelight. She wants to be out there, and yeah. So
let me get this straight. Is their divorce a real thing, or
yes.
is that a publicity stuff?
No, their divorce is the real thing. So much so real that we know that Chloe, you know what she went with the game, and then she went with who? French Montana, and now she's hitting up Wiz.
So they just get passed around. So rappers are getting passed around, basically.
Well, the Kardashians are getting passed around.
Huh.
But the thing with Wiz and Chloe, it's more the drugs than anything else.
Oh, she doesn't like him smoking all that much?
No, it's her thing.
I'll mute yourself.
Yeah. I was just so excited right now.
Right.
We are working in all areas.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay! But yeah, so if you see Wiz and Chloe hanging out, it's just drugs and publicity. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing much.
But here's the thing. What did you expect from her? Like, Kanye is the one that put her on the scene. All right.
We're talking Chloe though, not Kim.
Oh, we're not. I mean, we're not talking about Amber. All right.
No.
Which hoe are we talking about right now?
We're talking about Chloe.
Okay, so the expensive hoe.
We're talking about the expensive hoe hanging out with the pothead for all the drugs that he has access to. Because she kicked Montana to the curb.
Wait. Why did she kick Montana to the curb?
Because it was just a publicity stunt and another round of drugs. That's all it is.
So drugs and
publicity make you money.
Dude,
Yes.
this pelvis condom is killing me. Right?
Are you looking at the picture?
Yeah.
It's awesome though. Like seriously,
Can we
look
put
at
a
it.
picture of that up?
It is up. It's up on our Facebook page.
Oh
What?
my gosh.
Yes, it's up on our Facebook page. It is a full pelvis condom, and you can see it right now.
See, this don't even look right.
It looks like a diaper. Like there's even an area for your balls.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
It's like
what?
it looks like a guy's gonna put on a strap on or something. Like
It
It's-
looks like that. It really does. I mean, that's where the
Look
pee
at
comes
that.
out. It's gonna come through there somewhere.
Wait,
you know.
that don't even look right. All right, look at this, man.
when
This
you
this
need
looks
to
like
get all in it.
this looks like
go knee deep.
When you need to
You know what I'm
climb inside.
And look, if you guys have any questions about this, give us a call. You know what I'm saying? We'll open our
Call us.
lines up 602-399-7787.
Seven.
If anybody has any questions about
How about this pelvis condom?
Okay, I'm not an expert in the pelvis.
And neither am I. I only read the article and shared it with you guys. Okay, I don't know. Please do not ask me about it. Go to our Facebook about it. So we all know how Tyga and Kylie, another Kardashian, keep hanging out together, and everybody's saying that that they're together and this and that, and how they were traveling to Europe where the age of consent to have sex is either 15, 16, or 17.
He did the do.
Of course. Dude, they've been doing the dude. Like, that's just, ugh. But here's an interesting fact. They're stating that somebody called the police to have this investigated. Not only that, supposedly the FBI is investigating a momager who, along with this other rapper, have been transporting minors across state line just for the sole purpose that they could get in. So that way they could do the do.
Wait, where is this at? This got to be out of California, right?
Yes.
Boy, California's, boy. Jesus, man. Like,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna travel 3 hours away just to bone a chick.
Yeah, well,
That's underage.
Guys have been known to do other shit just for the pussy.
I mean, I'm gonna travel outside of state lines just to bone a chick instead of staying within state lines to bone a chick of legal age. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's some pedophiles. So where's Chris Hansen at? To catch a predator? You know what I mean?
Somewhere.
Like, I just want him
Catching
to
a predator.
You know what I'm saying? I just want him to pop out of nowhere. Tiger, can you please explain to me why you're butt naked with some socks on in this kitchen and all your jewels on? Why do you have that on?
This is how I bake.
Well, exactly.
Not only that, but in one of the parties that Tyga threw along with Chris Brown and all of them Jenner Kardashian's people, a dad of one of the little group of friends who is very, very wealthy and prominent in LA found pictures where they're in video where they see Tyga, Chris Brown, and that other little rapper that always hangs out with that little white boy that I really don't.
Little twist.
Yes, that one. Handing off shots of Patron, pouring them off, and giving them to underage girls. So this whole allegation of the FBI investigating thing could very, very seriously be true because of that dad.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I like the fact that California's free, but
That's
that's
just
too
too
free. You know what I mean?
I think what it is, it's all these kids who come from extremely affluent families that they're just, I mean, either their nannies are raising them or they're doing whatever the hell they want.
right.
I mean, perfect example, Willow Smith laying up with a 28-year-old. It's a 13-year-old girl. What are you doing in bed with a 28-year-old?
Here's the crazy part. Where the parents at?
We already know. Jada defends the fact that he's just a family friend. Yeah, Will Smith doesn't say anything. Yep.
Can you imagine? Now this is depressing. You know why? Because I always thought Will Smith is going to be the same dude like Mike Lowry off of Bad Boys 2 when it comes to dating his daughter.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
know,
thought,
I know what you mean.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's allowing it. It's like, I know that was a scene, but you know, we all remembered you as Mike Lowry and Mike and what was Martin's character? I can't even think of his name right now. Oh my God.
Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry. Everyone likes Mike Lowry.
Isn't it Mark or something like that? Marcus? Yes. Marcus and Mike.
Marcus.
Damn.
Yes, there you go.
I do watch that movie a lot, so I
Yes,
should
you do.
know. I
But
know.
no, so I'm sitting up. So you sit up there, you think you're like, man, ain't you supposed to be the dude that tells that 28-year-old, the 28-year-old, have you ever had sex with a man?
Well,
Yeah.
he's kind of weird now anyway. So
Well, yeah.
I mean,
They're all
yeah.
out there.
Well, that's why it's Holly weird.
I don't know what happens when they pass that threshold, but like
Something happened, seriously.
I don't know. It's all right. Holly weird is apparently weird. You know what I mean?
Apparently.
It is apparently weird, but there's a threshold they went across that I don't think normal people will sit there and, you know what I mean?
Mm-mm. I think it's really like their celebrity, like not them as a celebrity, but their celebrity. The fact that, you know, they've achieved and are put in such a high pedestal that whatever they do, it's like, oh, whatever. You know, I'm this grand person. I don't think they see life like how we do. I don't think they're bored. I think they just don't care anymore. They've reached such a status that it's like, oh, we can do whatever the hell we want. Therefore, passing the same thing on to their children. And then we find out, you know, a couple of years later that they went to rehab at 14 because they were doing coke or they were doing, you know, weed or heroin like Nicole Richie because of the same thing. But let's move on from that one. Has anybody seen Tiny and her new blue eyes that she went to Africa to get?
Okay, so let me get this straight.
she went.
No, I shit you not. She went to Africa
let me get this straight. So
to have surgery on her eyes to turn them blue. Why couldn't she have surgery on her nose? And that's all I'm going to say. I'm done.
What about her whole face?
Well, what about her? Yeah.
I'm hating on this girl right now. No.
Honestly,
No.
she does look like the real life Miss Piggy.
Yes. Yeah. And
Yes.
and the way that she talks, I mean, oh no, I can't do it. Cannot do it.
We are not doing this.
Yeah. All right. Last and not least, Spanky from Wild 'N Out.
Oh man.
That shit about Tyrese Gibson, and his response was awesome. Man, Tyrese went in. Now, me and Kaz were talking about how, you know, all these people are just talking just to talk, which is pretty much what Spanky did. Now, we all know how Tyrese be talking about his thug life and everything else.
Does he?
So,
Oh, he don't talk about his
talks
thug
crazy.
life.
to be thug life.
No, he never pretends to be.
No, he doesn't.
I think so.
Nah, ain't no
Yeah.
R&B singer gonna be trying to pretend to be no.
But he does portray to be like this hard ass.
No,
He does. Okay, he portrays to be a little hard at, but he's not like
he's not
I'm
a thug
G, I'm
life.
not
Nah.
thug life.
He portrays as a product
Tyrese.
of his environment. So he's from Watts, California.
He
so
is from the area.
he's
but
from
I
the
mean,
area, so he's not gonna be soft.
Okay, so
You know what I mean?
we don't see him gangbanging, so he's portraying a thug life.
No, he's not.
I didn't see that tattoo.
I didn't see that either. You know what I mean? Wow, where are you going with this? I do not see Tyrese portraying that. Tyrese, basically, with Tyrese response, all right, Spanky basically said that he was up for a role to star in Baby Boy, and it was him and Tyrese that was in a room, and the producer turned around and said, well, in order for someone to get this part, it all depends on how well you blow me. Spanky said he laughed it off. And then Tyrese, he turned around and said Tyrese wasn't laughing, wasn't smiling. And Tyrese's response was, shit, I guess so. All right. Now, he said that about Tyrese. He also said that about Boris Chestnut. All right.
And Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Now, here's a beautiful response from Tyrese. Tyrese came across and broke it down for the whole Baby Boy. He was like, the John Singleton only wanted one character for Baby Boy. I remember this too. I remember when the movie first came out, John Singleton said the character he had in mind to play Baby Boy was Tupac. Tupac died, so he put the movie on hold. The only other person that could fit the mold for Baby Boy was Tyrese. So, you know, there was no competition there. They already wanted him. And then Second, and most importantly, Tyrese did the math. Tyrese sat there and said, now he's 35 years old. Tyrese. He was like, when Baby Boy came out, in order for Spanky to audition, Spanky had to be 13.
Yeah, he shut it down.
He shut him down. So then on top of that, Tyrese was like, you're an up and coming comedian. He was like, the last thing you need to do is try to do some bullshit like this to try to get your name out there, especially when other people could take you down. He was like, these people at the Laugh Factory. The Laugh Factory.
There he goes. He's being a thug life. He's portraying to be
That's
hard.
Not thug life.
So he's gonna go and call out.
Do you even know what thug life is?
Do you remember how I used thug life in my world?
Is this the basic thug life?
This got to be basic.
Yes, this is.
This is you don't
see
even
what to do with teaching him words.
No, man, no. Honestly, no. You got the whole thug life all wrong. No, but what Tyrese basically did was, since you want to play these stupid games, let me flex my power. That's not thug life. That's flexing power that he needs to go ahead and flex. He sat up there and said, yeah, you want to go ahead and perform at the Laugh Factory? That ain't going to happen.
Right.
The Laugh Factory is the biggest comedy hall.
I know what it is. See, again, when every time I say, oh my gosh, you're being such a thug life, or every time it's like, oh, that is so thug life. I'm saying because it's hard. It's like, dude, you're doing.
That's not thug life. You're sounding like a gringo right now.
That is the whole point of it. That's the whole point of it.
Can you change the word up there?
No, that's my word. That's how I describe things.
Basic thug life.
Basic thug life.
Yeah, he was doing his basic.
You're a
thug
BTL.
life.
Yeah, BTL. Man, look.
What
you got to say?
Gonna say something.
Yeah, no, that's not thug life. That's basically flexing power that needs to be flexed right now because
and he did right. He was calling out on something that Spanky blatantly lied upon.
Look, my boy hit me up. Who's that girl on the show? Because he's thinking the same thing. Don't worry, Dope. That's one of the artists listening. Don't worry, Dope. That's Lola, my wife. So she is from a small town of Mexico, and her versions of thug life. Please excuse her. So don't worry about her.
Look, Mr. Dope. I hope your dope is like the ropest. No, just kidding.
No, please don't. Please. You know what? Can we go into music right now? Let's just go into music. She's just trying to rap after calling Tyrese an R&B singer thug life.
Oh. See, again, you have my interpretation of thug life incorrect.
But no.
Yes.
No, you sound like a Becky right now.
I am. That's the whole pretense of it. It's supposed to. Oh, jeez. Let's go to break.
Let's go to break. Oh, my God. Thug life. Come on, man.
What it do, ma? What it do? I'm trying to get to you, ma. So what it do? Tell me, would you trip if I came through? We cruise through the city, and all you gotta do is kick back. You roll with me. What it do, ma? What it do? I'm trying to get to you, ma. So where's your crew? I got my homies up in this thing too, to see what your friends do. And if it goes right, then we can all be cool. So what it do? 16 racks in the back, let's get it poppin'. Friday night, up in Hollywood, we club hopping. Homies rolling through the hood, always up to no good. In the Chevy while we cruising through the streets of Inglewood, huh? I go by the name of Dope. Rogers Park, Willow G's, and 100 folks, nigga. That Chevy sitting on 23s. I'm from the land where they jack suckers and wannabes. So feel the breeze with palm trees and blue skies. The sunny days where crime pays and time flies. You representing your hood, go ahead and bang it. And if you know the words to the song, go ahead and sing it. Follow me now, I'll put you on game. I really be spitting that cocaine. Me killing the game is my main aim. I make you listen for my name. Yeah, so now you riding with a G. Don't worry about a thing, we chillin', it's you and me. What it do, ma? What it do? I'm trying to get to you, ma. So what it do? Tell me, would you trip if I came through? We cruise through the city, and all you gotta do is kick back. You roll with me. What it do, ma? what it do? I'm trying to get to you, so where's your crew? I got my homies up in this thing too, to see what your friends do. And if it goes right, then we can all be cool. So what the last time I did it, I promised that I would kill it. Even when I get to spitting, my mission's for you to feel it. Growing up a quiet fella, went to school a lot Tierra. Now I'm trying to be the king of this new school era, yeah. Be wearing snakes in the dress code, where niggas keep a heater even when it ain't cold. Bang, that boy dope do his thing. Ever since I was little, was on the block trying to hang. Play fighting with the homies, cause we always ran rugged. Doing tricks and hitting licks, riding shotty in the bucket. I kept from going under, being buried in the ditch. Cause the first rule I learned in the hood was never snitch. You give me the game and watch me take it. I wanted too bad to fake it. My lyrical skills are giving you chills, so I'ma go ahead and make it. See, maybe now you know the deal. You asked to get to know me, so I had to keep it real. What's up?
I ain't gonna sweat you by kicking it with me, but I definitely think it's a good look. I mean, you compliment my style, I know I compliment yours. So I think we both have to stop playing and make it do what it do. You down? You down?
What it do, ma? What it do? I'm trying to get to you, ma. So what it do? Tell me, would you trip if I came through? We cruise through the city, and all you gotta do is kick back, you roll with me. What it do, ma? What it do? I'm trying to get to you, ma. So where's your crew? I got my homies up in this thing too, to see what your friends do. And if it goes right, then we can all be cool. What it do, ma? What it do? I'm trying to get to you, ma. So what it do? Tell me, would you trip if I came through? We cruise through the city, and all you gotta do is kick back, you roll with me. What it do, ma? What it do? I'm trying to get to you, ma. So where's your crew? I got my homies up in this thing too, to see what your friends do. And if it goes right, then we can all be cool. So what it do?
Tell me what it do, ma. Tell me what it do.
Hey, listen, yeah, that's right. Pussy motherfucker. Súbele. I know, you don't like me, cause I'm really what it's worth. I know, you hating on me now, and it doesn't seem to work. I know, they gon' feel this, I'ma hit them where it hurts. I know, you would be the first to hate if I would've flown. I know, half you fools don't like me, cause y'all just mad cause I just do it like Nike. My game so tight on bag and wifey. On the phone talking business, yeah I might be. Stay hating on the player, not my fucking goal. You see the problem with y'all fools, y'all just old news. Going hard on these tracks, that's that Pro Tools. No need to tell me my shit go, I've been knowing fool. Mix the Yola with the water, yeah I'm cracked too. Stunt on these haters, you know I'm gon' do. Arizona hot flow, like what you gon' do? No need to tell me my shit go, I've been knowing fool. I know, you don't like me, cause I'm really what it's worth. I know, you hating on me now, and it doesn't seem to work. I know, they gon' feel this, I'ma hit them where it hurts. I know, you would be the first to hate if I would've blown, yeah. Getting drunk like crooked politicians. We just not wearing suits, but tell me what's the difference? Give a bitch the business. My compas make some noise, cause there's those days that your pocket's sore. Started from the floor, cannot be ignored. My watch, they shining brightly, just like a Coke boys. Put a finger to you, sorry, do it as fuck boys. My compas bang a slang, like they got no choice. Old school, like the money with no windows tinted. She get freaky with your compa, says I'm always winning. Some hit the love to hate, acting like I need them. They lying out their ass, but I'm a non-believer. I know, you don't like me, cause I'm really what it's worth. I
I know you hating on me now when it doesn't seem to work. I know they gon' feel this. I'ma hit them where it hurt. I know you would be the first to hate if I would've float.
All right, we are live. We are back. And if you are tuning in right now, this is that show. And we had some technical difficulties earlier, man. So, I mean, problems with, dealing with the internet. So, but we are back live. And I got some people making fun of Lola right now. And one person said, and you know what? This is what the person said. He said, being from LA like Tyrese, I know what thug life is, and he does not portray. He said he can get gangster. I think that's the word you probably want to use.
I always use thug life instead of gangster. That's
Thug
just
life
my word.
Thug life is more raw.
Yeah, it's more raw. I mean, someone gangster, yeah.
This is like,
You guys are ruining my use of thug life, like completely.
I think that needs to be retired.
No, no.
I honestly think it needs to be retired. But coming back, man, I have my cousin calling in, AMJ. With Creatyve Myndz Entertainment, man. This is gonna be an interesting show because I like to see two producers, talk about their process and getting into production and working with other artists and what to expect and what your other artists expect when you walk into a studio with the producer. Now, one thing I would like to see, I haven't been invited yet by Dolo, but I'm not gonna blame him on this yet, is when working with an artist, I want to see the whole process. I never had a chance to see the whole process from start to finish. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I haven't worked. Well, not gonna lie, I've probably been about 2 months. But honestly, I don't like working with artists too much anymore.
What?
So bougie.
No, I'm serious because a lot of artists require too much coaching. Like, and even like I go over to my homie Sarcasm studio, and he records artists over there and stuff, and it's like the coaching, I hate chopping vocal samples. Just get it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I hate like when you got it when an artist is rapping on the mic and then, I lost my place. Can we just keep that and then keep going with this?
So you want someone a little bit more seasoned?
Yeah, but I mean,
aren't they supposed to take like voice lessons or coach
rappers don't
lessons?
do that.
Oh, rappers just
get up on the mic and they try to. I think it's what I see is rappers might need to just go in there kind of prepared. You know what I mean?
Well, they should always be going in there prepared, regardless.
Absolutely. Well, we wish they do that too. We wish. So yeah, we got a call on the line. Is this AJ?
What's going on?
Man, what's happening with you, cuz?
Ain't nothing, man. What's happening with you?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. Thank you for the patience, man. I know you had some family and friends and everyone tuning in, and I do appreciate you guys staying with us for the delay.
Yeah, ain't no problem, bro. I was just trying to keep everybody woke. That's all.
Nola?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from New Orleans. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, now Cass's accent just came out.
No.
Hey, don't be hating on the legal,
Oh, no. I love it. That's how he won me over. But I'm just saying.
Oh, God.
see, it was what? We was in the balcony. He was like, say, baby, can you give me that beer? And I'm like, say what? Say that again.
Oh,
do it
God.
again. One more time.
Stupid.
It's true.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. But look, man, we were just in this conversation right now about producers, and I guess some of the struggles that producers go through. And Dolo, do you want to kind of elaborate? Because you've seen it. I mean, go ahead and elaborate again.
Coaching, artist coaching, but hardcore, like too much damn coaching. Like the artists, they're not seasoned to get on the mic or whatever, and they can't make it through 4 bars without messing up and stuff like that. So that's one of the things that drive me crazy whenever I record artists. So I don't like recording them too much anymore. So.
Yeah, so
man, it's a hassle, man, because especially like if you're dealing with somebody who's not, as skilled as recording, they'll come up in there, and most of the time they'll come in there and start writing on the spot in the studio. That wastes time, I suggest you just, go on the side and write your songs, get everything together, and have how you want it to sound before you even step in the booth, because
that takes
all of that time wasted. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of time. Like, I've been in the studio we'll come in like the afternoon, we'll finish like in the morning, like 3 in the morning or something like that, just cut off of one song just because they can't get through or they can't get something right, like something's not sounding right. I can't stand that, man.
Well, now here's the thing, though. Now, as like I said before, is I never been through production from beginning to end. Now, I always used to think that if an artist wants to work with you, they already know that you're going to make quality beats, that they're just going to jump in the studio with you. They're going to listen to a sound that they like, and then from there, they're going to start writing.
Yeah, some get inspiration through that, but
do others normally just come in with whatever they're ready to
like,
rap
like
with,
for instance, I'll send the beat out, right, and I'll send it out like maybe a week or 2 in advance, and then when they come in to record, it's like they have some things written down, but it's not. It's like they almost didn't practice it, like
right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right, so AJ, for you, I mean, like, what's the difficulties you have experienced being a producer?
It's pretty much the same thing he's talking about, like they'll start off and then taking so many takes. Most of the time they'll take about 2-3 hours just on one verse.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's the thing.
And if they have 3 verses, you already know you're gonna be in there all night.
Yep.
Wow.
and then your session is cut up on them artists' vocals because you get sick, you get tired of them messing up, so you're just like, I'm gonna keep that, so, and then you wind up having to go through their verses and find like the good stuff.
Is that part of the reason why producers will have that high that high fee?
It's time. Yeah, it's time.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, because I deal with a lot of other producers, and like when I get ready to record, because I like my 2 main producers that I like to deal with when I'm writing and just working on projects is one of them is Green Beats. Man, we get in there, like he'll play a beat for me and I start writing on the spot, and while they working on something else, it gives me time to get whatever I want done. And then as soon as they finish, I go in there and do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the chemistry most of the time.
Yeah.
Like with these days, these rappers, man, they're a waste of time, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? But like if you have those folks like that came up listening to the like the real lyricists like DMX, Talib Kweli, and artists like that.
Yeah.
And they have substance to what they talking about, and they know what they want. Because like when you hear a beat, it's kind of like you communicating with the beat back. And artists like that, those I like to deal with because they know what they want and they know exactly how they want to sound. You know what I'm saying? And then when they go ahead and do what they do their takes, their verses, they ad libs, and then they listen to it, and then that's when they decide if they won't do anything extra. That don't take time. It takes maybe an hour and a half, the most like 2 hours with those type of artists, and damn, you're done. And then the engineers do what they do, they mix down, and you're done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put you on the spot too. All right. Now, what happened with because I remember you was with New Orleans Bomb Squad. If you want to kind of elaborate, what happened with that? Because you was with them, and then something happened, and then now you're back to basically doing your own thing.
It was a creative difference with that. Me and I'm pretty sure you heard Ice Mike. He dealt with Bust Down, and he did a couple of tracks for Mystical back in the day when he was with Big Boy.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the idea of the NOBS, and most of those artists, they're they mostly like battle rappers, and the idea of what they was doing, it just didn't fit where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I started Creatyve Myndz Entertainment, because like a lot of people that I dealt with, they didn't share the same vision that I did, you know. So in order to put my vision out, I just started my own thing. So, and I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at right now, you know, because with the NOBS, and there ain't no love lost. It just, I wasn't feeling it, so I backed out of that project, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that. Now, as a producer, now I can see artists. I can see sometimes why certain companies, they want to have a little bit more creative control over an artist, but I don't understand why do you want to have a creative control off of a producer? That's all they do is become creative.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you telling? It's almost like if you want to try to control how they make a beat, then what's the point of even having a producer? You might as well do it yourself.
See, that's the thing. Like when you have a producer and artists getting together, that's when the chemistry come in, you know. Now you have artists that needs guidance, and you have artists that don't need guidance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like say for instance, Manny Fresh would do a beat. He said back in the day, Lil Wayne would just go in the room and do his thing, come in and just kill it. He didn't need no assistance, no hooks or nothing like that, because he was creative. Artists that's not creative, they need guidance. You know what I'm saying? But when you have creative artists and you have creative producers, they get together and you know they just vibe together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I get that.
Huh?
Now I understand that. And I'm gonna ask both of y'all a question right now, being producers. So I'm gonna start off with you, AJ. Who was one of your favorite artists to work with? Hello?
My favorite artist to work with?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dead silence. I'm like, whoa.
He does not have a favorite artist.
So who's your favorite artist to work with as of right now?
Right now, man.
He's thinking way too hard.
It's a lot.
My dog Geechee, you know what I'm saying? Because me, I don't vibe, you know, with people and you know, and with the music,
mm-hmm.
you know. So it's hard for me to be on the same page with other people because, you know, it's hard to describe, you know, how I approach things, you
mm-hmm.
know. I call myself the beat whisperer, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when you hear the beat, you listening to it to see where you want to take it and what it's saying and just where your mind at, you know what I'm saying? And to have somebody else come in, you know, it's like everybody had to be on that same page. And my dog Geechee, we just click like that, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
On this project that I have now, he's on a couple of tracks, you know,
mm-hmm.
which that project is named A Day in the Life, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's my you know, the top artist that I dealt with, you know, so far.
Okay.
Who have been, well, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to say names, but have you worked with extremely difficult, just obnoxious artists?
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead and put the name out there.
No. But what was it that you was just like, I can't work with you ever again?
It was like the side knowing what hook we're going to use and what direction we're going to go with the track. And, you know, in this particular cat, he took so long to lay down his verse. And everybody that worked with me know that if I'm gonna step in front of the mic, you know, I don't plan on being there all night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
I feel you on that one.
Right.
I hate that.
Right, exactly.
I like to get music made. Like I like to make music, you know. And when I'm just sitting in the studio and I'm not doing anything because I'm waiting on the artist to finish, you know, their first verse for the 100,000th time, and by the time they leave, they've only finished one verse. We've been in there for like 7 hours. I'm just like,
see, that's the thing I don't understand. But and I guess because I actually seen on TV, obviously, I've seen how Pac does everything. Tupac will be in the studio for 12 to 14 hours, knocks out 8 songs.
Right. Yeah, but he could record.
Right. You know what I mean? He could do that. You know what I mean? Now, same question for you, Lola. I mean, is there a favorite artist you worked with, and there's a least favorite artist you work with?
Well, my favorite artist right now, because once I hear somebody, I look for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I'm working right now. Right now, Sarcasm is the dude I'm working with right now.
Okay.
And we're working on a project. But the reason I chose to work with Sarcasm is because he's an engineer, he's a producer, and a rapper, and he takes it really serious.
Right.
Like this dude is really musical, you know what I mean? So like, I mean, when he gets that smoke in him and like it's just like done.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, wow, like some of the things that he be doing, like sometimes I'll take my sessions over or whatever, my track outs, and you know, we'll throw it up in his stuff, and then you know, I'll just watch him like how he writes his rhymes and how he has to like, you know, change words or whatever to make it sound right.
Right.
But he makes sure that the writing process is done before he records, because he knows how everything should sound when he gets on the mic. So it takes him like one, maybe, you know, 2 takes, but he's able to get through with the verse.
He's
you know?
prepared.
You know, and I like that. You know,
Right.
Another dude that honestly that I've worked with that was good was a new rapper. His name was Ro, and he didn't really, you know, create any buzz or anything, but he didn't write or anything, but he came through in 1 take and did it, and it sounded good. I mean, it wasn't like Chief Keef or anything, but it
I think Chief Keef just put things together. Chief Keef puts things together. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not.
Yeah.
That's a lot of rappers out there. It
Oh,
doesn't matter if it doesn't.
Yo,
make
but
sense
at least
or not.
Chief Keef admitted it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still doing the same shit now, but I mean, at least I think he just got dropped actually.
Well, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
So
All the BS that he's been going.
Now, let me ask you this then. Let me ask both of y'all this. Have you ever heard someone use your track, and after you heard the final mix, all right, you wasn't really in the studio, someone just used your track,
man,
and someone just used your track, and you just had to shake your head, and you wanted to shoot somebody because they completely destroyed your track?
oh my gosh.
Dodo, go ahead, man.
No,
Get it off
seriously.
your chest.
Seriously, I've been working with some online producers. I've been heavy online for like the last few months or whatever, kind of heavy online. But one dude, I sent him some tracks, and like I don't know what he did, but the beat was like, I don't know if he added extra bass line or something.
It was distorted.
It was like I heard the beat he was rapping on. I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like the it just sounded weak. I sent him a wave, and it sounded like he was, I don't even know, like the lowest rate of MP3. I don't know, like it was just horrible. And then whenever rappers, like just rappers, they just try to like do everything in the box because they don't want to pay for anything, you know, and their little thing, it usually comes out sound like crap.
You know, I have an issue with rappers who don't want to pay, because I feel like if you believe in quality of your skills, then you need to pay, you need to invest in your quality. That's just how I feel.
I totally agree.
You need to invest, because if you're not willing to invest in a good production, then you're really telling me that you don't deserve to be on a mic.
See, that's the thing, man. When you first start off, you know, I understand you're gonna have that low quality sound, but as you keep on going, you're supposed to evolve. You know what I'm saying?
You're supposed to grow.
Right.
That sound just right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just
like, when I first started recording, I was with this clique of Ride or Die Records. You know what I'm saying? And we was, you know, the home studio and nothing spectacular, no spectacular equipment, no nothing like that. But you know, it was okay, you know what I'm saying? But now you just see how, you know, things are done and how it's supposed to be done, and you have to invest in your craft in order to have it sounding right, because you got a lot of competition out here, you know.
There's YouTube, you know.
Oh yeah.
There's no reason, honestly, like you could see rappers do with very little and make high quality records. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Like sometimes, like there was this one dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but
say his name.
No, I'm not gonna say his name.
Damn it, stop trying to put people on blast like that.
This is a show to put people on blast.
I'm not gonna say his name, but like this dude was asking me for a beat, and I went to go listen to his stuff, and like it sounded like he recorded, like he had the beat playing in the background and he was using his phone.
Oh.
That's exactly what it
And then
I was
just close
like,
to the microphone.
See, to me, if you're still at that stage, then stop asking people for a beat. I mean, you can find free beats online. All right. I mean, my man's Bobby Shmurda right now. That song "Hot Nigga." It's right now. It's a hot song that he found on YouTube. All right, he found that track on YouTube and just used it. It was for free. So I'm like, if you're still at that stage, I mean, do that. I mean, keep practicing, keep going. You know what I mean? Keep freestyling, keep battling, keep making but keep doing that until you gain up enough confidence in yourself to say, all right, I'm willing to drop so much dollars down for a good, decent production. Because if this is something serious that you have to do, then you have to put money down. Regardless.
You know, and especially, man, I meet so many this is another thing. I meet so many rappers out there that don't want to do anything. Like they don't want to work. All they want to do is rap, and they can't buy anything because they ain't got no money. So like, I'm just saying, like you need to get money to invest in your craft if you want to follow your dream. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Or just hang around a producer. Just hang around a producer. Hey, let me see what you do. You know, hang around a producer, get that good rapport with the producer, and then, you know, let the producer kind of hear you and let the producer say, hey, you know what? I understand you don't have the money right now, but I see potential in you. Because I guarantee if a producer, AJ, you probably can vouch for this as well. If you beat someone that barely has 2 nickels to rub together, but they have skill, you're going to bring them aboard.
Right.
No, if they have skill, yeah, definitely. They have skill. I agree with that.
You know what I mean? So AJ, before we let you go and go into our next music break, man, let us know what's the next project for you? What's going on with you?
Well, what I'm working on now is A Day in the Life. That's like my 3rd solo album. I did, a few mixtapes and stuff like that. But that and 2 other projects that I'm working on with a few of my other colleagues. One is the Alliance. That's one of my my high school partners that live out here in Atlanta with me. And another one is with one of my partners that I told you about, Green Beats. That's endangered species. And that's, man, that sound that Green Beats bring is just different than what I ever, dealt with or ever, just created, period. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. When it come out, it's gonna blow a lot of people's heads with that one. You know what I'm
saying? Exactly. Now, one last question. What's the difference, I guess, in style, me and you being from the same area, but working with Atlanta artists?
Atlanta artists, you have a mixture. You have that stuff you hear on the radio. You hear that old school Goody Mob, Outkast,
that's the good stuff.
You have that, and just that's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. But you have a lot of that because you have some good artists that compromise themselves of making that stuff that's now, that the industry want, hot now, that they call hot, but that shit ain't hot. You know
what's funny about Atlanta artists to me? Now, I watched this documentary yesterday. It was on VH1, and it was talking about how Atlanta rose to be the hip hop mecca now. Everything goes through Atlanta. Yeah. And they all started it off with my favorite line. Everyone from the South remember this line from the 1995 Source Hip Hop Awards, where Andre said, and they were booing Outkast for winning the best new artist, and everyone didn't care about the South, and they were booing them. And I remember they were clapping his hand, they were trying to get the crowd up, and then Andre was so emotional with this, he turned around and said, you know what, the South got something to say. And ever since then, the South has taken over. You even got West Coast artists. I mean, we and by me being on the West, we hear a lot more West Coast artists. We have a lot of West Coast artists.
West Coast,
East Coast too.
Midwest.
They are borrowing the sounds from the South, and they didn't even respect us at first.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
But you also have artists from Atlanta biting New Orleans style.
Oh, we know that. They've been doing that, bro. They've been doing
you got Miley Cyrus, what, last year, 2 years ago, started that twerking shit on YouTube.
Hey, you know what's funny about that?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was funny about that. We never called it twerking.
Nah, we call it popping, pussy popping.
Peep popping. There you go. That's what we called it then. You know what I'm saying? So now it's in the South definitely, the South is definitely coming through. They obviously we're taking over. So I'm proud of all the artists out there. We all have our own saying. We're all country. It doesn't matter if you're from a city or not. You're country.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's what we bring it to the table musically. Now, one last thing. I promise. One last thing.
No, wait. I have a question.
Go ahead.
AJ, how many females have tried to pay you with sex?
Say that again.
She wants to know how many females try to throw themselves at you for beats.
For beats?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't had no females throw themselves at me for beats.
You wouldn't believe out west how they do that. In LA, you wouldn't. And in fact, some
Even
of your biggest,
here.
well, yeah, here too. But even your biggest artists out there, all right,
Rita Ora, Iggy Azalea,
Azalea Banks, all of them. I think isn't K Michelle up there too?
K Michelle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, believe it or not, they didn't have anything. But
look, I was at this video shoot.
Oh God. That's how it starts.
I was at the video shoot with my partner. He cool with Bohagan, and we was out there, filming for do it for the Hood video a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And this chick, swear to God, she seen me on BET. I ain't never been on BET. She's like, you look familiar. I'm like, oh, I do, and I'm playing along with it, so. That the whole day we shooting, and we ended up at one of these clubs called Throwbacks out there off of Old National, and that's out there in Atlanta, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And they did the limousine scene, and we hop out, and then we go into the club, and that whole night, she hanging around this and that. Long story short, your boy got a happy ending, and but it wasn't over no beats. It was because she claims she seen me on BET.
Hey, you were not gonna let that go, huh?
Hell nah.
Yeah, see.
So all right, my last question to you, man, before we go. Can you please call Sean Payton up and get this thing changed around for us?
Yeah, I already talked to him, man.
Thank you,
bro. You tripping? Don't mean to come down there and take over. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is the pressing season.
But we gonna turn that around. The Arizona Cardinals. I don't know why they playing in the league.
Hey! Don't you dare! I swear, don't you dare!
All right, man.
Okay, don't jinx us. We are doing great right now. Anyways, do you know if there's like any kind of Cardinals bars out there that
She is steady in New Orleans.
In New Orleans.
Oh no!
Told you.
Well, I'm gonna open one up.
I told you. Come on now. Come on, black and gold all the way, baby.
Black and gold city. Everywhere you go, I don't care if the Saints lose that day. They still rocking.
Exactly.
Still remember that lady like scolding my ass.
That's good. All right, man. AJ, man, thank you for calling in, man. I don't mean to keep you up so late, but thank you once again, man. And to check them out. How can they find you, bro?
Man, they can find me Reverb Nation /Aaron 504. You can find me on Facebook at my government name, Aaron AJ Morton. And you can also catch me on my Creatyve Myndz Entertainment site on Facebook. And I would also love if you play a couple of tracks, that I did. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
We got you. You know what I'm saying? Fat, we're gonna go ahead and can we load some of that up right now? Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and load that up, man. But thank you for calling in, man.
All right, cuz, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right, man. You too.
Thanks for calling.
All right.
Yes, sir. We'll be back.
It's just the way life go. People are in your life, then the wind blow. Listen to intros, hit the endo. Shake it off, that's the way shit go. It's just the way life go. People are in your life, then the wind blow. Listen to instros, hit the endo, shake it off, that's the way shit go. I turned the beat into a lighter, provided the flame to this shit I inspire. Me and Brody Blaze, we predict to be the highest potent drug you indulge is you high, son. I be the #1 supplier, looking for the fire shit, we the one supplying it. Please, Mr. Officer, hoping you can let us slide. I know you chill for the whack rappers, ain't you right? See, we so far from it. Rise above the madness from the dirty south on some Manhattan shit. Boulevard out of Harvey on the West Bank. Friends come and go like them hoes do. Weeded out so many partners out my old crew. So if you plan to succeed, I wish you would too. I plant a seed in everything I write, created to inspire y'all. Bullshit, I ain't feeding y'all. It's just the way life go. People that in your life, then the wind blow. Listen to instros, hit the endo, shake it off, that's the way shit go. It's just the way life go. People are in your life, then the wind blow. Listen to instros, hit the endo, shake it off, that's the way shit go.
I'm just a young motherfucker with a mind and a whole lot of grind. I'm trying to find in due time. Really, I ain't had time to find. Looking at my life kinda blind. Walking the streets at a young age, I should've died. Living a life, I thought about it twice. Had a toolie on my side while I fuck my wife. Man, I'm better for life. A nigga too damn nice. Smoking on that endo, higher than a kite. I'm on top of the world, first flight. Ain't that right, man? I'm too enticing. Throwing my rides, but the fishes ain't biting. I never been a motherfucker to be dick riding. I never come late, I come perfect timing. Catch that metaphor like our umpire's rhyming. Put your lighters up, really don't give a fuck. Nuck if you buck, if you ready for this nip tuck, little buster.
It's just the way life go. People are in your life, then the wind blow. Listen to instros, hit the endo, shake it off, that's the way shit go. It's just the way life go. People are in your life, then the wind blow. Listen to instros, hit the endo, shake it off, that's the way shit go.
Are you or someone you know looking for a new job or career? The Vets on Media family would like to invite you to the National Career Fair on November 17th from 11 until 2 p.m. This free job fair will be held at the Phoenix Airport Marriott Hotel, located at 1101 North 44th Street, Phoenix. This is your chance to meet some of the top employers in the Phoenix area face-to-face. Get ready to jumpstart your new career at the National Career Fair in Phoenix, November 17th from 11 until 2 p.m. at the Phoenix Marriott Hotel, 1101 North 44th Street, Phoenix. For more information, visit ncfairs.com/Phoenix. Again, that's ncfairs.com/Phoenix.
Breaker 19. How about that bandit? You got some ears on, son?
Have you ever wanted to be a truck driver? If so, pay attention. If not, pay attention anyway. Southwest Truck Driver Training offers everything you need to get started. You can get hired before you begin training. They've got GI Bill approved training facilities, day, night, or weekend programs to fit your busy schedule. And if you have any questions, no sweat. They've got veteran supportive campuses with veterans on staff to serve you. And on top of that, they have lifetime job placement assistance. Put the pedal to the metal. Call Southwest Truck Driver Training today.
Everyone's going to need an attorney at some point in your life. I'm no different. Hey everyone, it's James from Vets On. Whether it was my last will and testament before deployment or my ongoing custody battle for my children during my divorce, I needed help, so I lawyered up. If you need help, I urge you to contact Capstrom Law Firm. Capstrom Law Firm in Springfield, Missouri services clients throughout the state in criminal law, personal injury, and family law. With over 13 years practicing law, Tom Capstrom understands both law and court procedures and how stressful they can be. Let Tom Capstrom Law Firm and his dedicated staff take the stress and worry out of a difficult situation by calling him today. We feel so strong about the work that Tom and his staff are doing that he'll be a monthly guest on the show. Tom is a veteran and a listener, for God's sake, so you know the guy is solid and will fight for you. Give Tom a call today by calling 417-864-0552 or email Tom at capstromlaw.com. And don't forget to tell him that Vets On sent you.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertising.
If you or someone you know is looking for a new job or career, you need to visit the pros. National Career Fairs at ncfairs.com. National Career Fairs hosts over 300 career fairs a year nationwide. The events are free and give you the perfect chance to meet some of the top employers in your area face-to-face. To find the nearest career fair to you, visit ncfairs.com. Again, that's ncfairs.com. What are you waiting for?
And
we are back.
Thug life.
You should really not do it. It's more suitable to me. Yeah. No, don't do that.
Now, granted, this is a person. Am I on mute? I'm off mute.
You are not on mute.
Oh, it sounded like I was on mute.
How? You're not supposed to even listen to yourself, remember?
I listen to myself all the time.
Oh.
I even talk to myself so I can listen to myself.
I know. I don't even know how I put it. You know what?
You know what?
I can hear you like all the time.
So,
Yo.
man, we had a great show today, man. And, you know, I would like to thank my guest, AJ, for coming on, man, talking about producing. Him and Dolo both went in. And please, if you're a musical artist, I hope you take some notes because if you're going in the studio with producers, please do not waste their time. All right. So before we close out, I'm going to give the last couple of things. First thing, we'll start off with Lola. What do you got? Okay. Dolo, what you got, man?
That's all you had? Seriously?
That's it, man. That's
it?
all you get.
No, you know what? I feel like Jesus right now.
Wait, what?
Oh my.
I feel like Jesus.
Why? You feel like Jesus, the guy that's supposed to fix my car?
No, I feel like
No, that's not being racist. His guy name is Jesus. And he was supposed to fix my car.
that's racist.
You know what I mean? So
No, if you guys go to our Instagram, which is We Are That Show, you will know exactly what I'm talking about.
yeah, I'm about to say, because you about to have some you about to have the Christian organization come down on us for saying that. They're like, hey, hey, you know what I mean?
Freedom of speech, I can say whatever I want.
No, freedom of speech only means that the government can't take you down. It doesn't mean that everyone else can.
Yeah.
So, man, but Dolo, man, what you got?
You know, I just got a couple more things just to add to our mix. You know, something for the artists out there. All right. One thing for producer, okay, flaking them, okay? Like if you schedule time with them, don't flake on them because
and if you do charge them,
I mean, I've been saying this for a while. Like, I mean, when they keep me in the studio just for so long, I'm just like, get your shit together or get out. Like, and you know, I've actually stopped like, you know, hitting up somebody because they just couldn't get their shit together in the studio. So, I mean, they came in, they recorded this kind of hook, this weak hook, and I was like, I'm done. That's it. And that's pretty much one of the last times I stopped like messing with people I don't find. So,
but you know what? And not just for you, but even for you, Lola, because you're a professional makeup artist. I mean, just flakes like that, you know, just or anything of that sort.
Which is really sad because I mean, I'm not saying all makeup artists do, but a lot of makeup artists have a horrible reputation about not being punctual or anything like that. And it really mars. But I mean, it should go beyond, you know, anybody. If you are requesting somebody's time, please respect it. We have a life.
Especially if they're hooking you up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're making, especially, thank you. Yes, if we're giving you a favor, we're doing the favor for you. Yeah, don't
definitely
don't burn a bridge at all.
Yeah, and I'm huge about whatever I do, not trying to burn bridges because you just don't know when you're gonna need them again.
Exactly.
You just don't know.
There you go.
So yeah, absolutely.
You might have wanted to hop on the train, you know, and you know your shit will probably go out and be heard by thousands or whatever, and it's not happening.
Well, and here's the
flaking.
here's what I see. Here's
Like
what I
your
see
mother.
with yeah.
Alrighty, Lola. Shit.
Well,
Tell us how you
here's
feel.
here's what I see with, you know, what we have people flaking or not anything like that. You're hurting your chances because the more punctual, the more serious you show a producer, you never know that producer might be working with someone else, and that producer might turn around and say, "Hey, you know what?
Yeah,
I got this person who will definitely work perfect on this track," and a producer's not going to give someone that they can't depend on.
Exactly. Like I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Another thing, and this goes out to a lot of you rappers. Oh my God, they're so bad at this. Is spamming their links, and producers even get this one too. Stop spamming everybody. Nobody wants to hear your track. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like spamming, like
just sending it out to everybody.
all right,
all
so there's certain producers out there, certain I don't know, I guess businesses, they sell email lists. Okay. And there are some producers that buy these email lists. And what happens is yeah, that producer that sold it, you know, they made, you know, how much ever money off of it or whatever. But then these producers and artists just start sending their stuff out to these people, whether they're producers or rappers. So a rapper will send it out to everybody, spamming them, constantly sending out. Twitter's probably the worst on this. And then producers will send their stuff out to everybody. I open my email, I'll have a bunch of producer like emails that, hey man, come buy these beats or whatever. And I'm like, no, I don't want to buy beats.
Yeah, I've seen some of those emails.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
what's the proper protocol for that?
Not doing it.
Unless you are
building a relationship.
Yeah, you know,
like,
if somebody's asking for it, then send it.
Exactly. Like building a relationship with your customers is the best thing, because as we all know, like if you're an artist or a producer, you are a brand as a person. So
exactly.
One thing you guys got to think about is when you spam somebody something and they didn't ask for it, you know, they're probably not going to open it. If they do open it and you're garbage, you have that chance of being flamed. So
you know how bad that is. By the way you're making it sound, that's just as bad as a rapper trying to hand me their CD at the gas station.
Yeah.
Well, don't do that.
You know,
yeah.
Don't do that. I have a big thing against that because this is the digital age.
Exactly. You know what? I'm not all against it, but I do find that certain things you should not do. Key example. This one was the best ever.
Okay.
Me and Celia, you know, we're going to Walmart like in the middle of the night because I call it Devil Mart. I hate going to Walmart. All right.
Me too.
So
me too.
I try to go as late as possible. You know, more freaks are in the Walmart at that time, but I mean, there's less of them. So I was going in this thing. This dude is like waiting, just like waiting for me to get out the car.
Say bro, hey, say bro.
And
hey.
He comes up to me with, I can't even remember. I was just like ignoring him, right? He comes up to me, he's like, hey man, do you want to buy the CD or whatever? He's giving me like the spill about who he is and how he is. And he's like, hey, do you want to buy the CD? And I'm like, nah, man, you know what? I'm just doing this.
I don't have a CD player, sorry.
and he kept walking with me after I said no. All right. Do you remember this, Celia? Oh my gosh. This dude went on a tangent about like, you don't know who I am. I just graduated from college in Texas. Well, I can't remember.
And you're handing your CDs out in Walmart?
It was like something crazy, like science or something. He's like, man, I'm out here.
What are you doing?
I'm buying out Alaskan Bush Company and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, dude, what are you talking about right now?
Right.
He's like, and then he gave me this analogy about the iPod. He was like, when the MP3 player first came out and the iPod first came out, nobody was liking that. But then once people started buying it, a lot of people that missed out on first.
Wait. Was he comparing his CD?
He was greatness. That's what he's.
Wow.
Oh yeah, kinesiology or
so he got
like
a degree in physical education. That's what that degree is.
Yeah.
Just it's more in the scientific aspect of it, but yeah,
it's
like,
still the same thing.
So he's a PE teacher.
So like he proceeded to tell me like all of this stuff about like how he's like, yeah, you know, this CD, you know, you could jump on it now, but guess what? You're not going to, so you're gonna miss out. I still have not I think it was called BLS, something Black Loving. I don't remember what it was. I was just like, dude, get away from me.
You know what? I mean, honestly, as of right now, foreign artists, all right, 'cause I do work with an artist, and you know, we were completely against the whole going to Walmart or a gas station. I mean, today's a digital age, man. If you want to go to venues, go to hip hop venues. All right, go to hip hop venues. Try to get on the show.
Go to relevant places.
Go to relevant places where that's actually necessary. I mean, and then at that time, I still wouldn't even hand out a CD because that costs too much money. Me personally, I would say, look, if you want to check out my music, have a business card.
No, wait. Oh, there. Business cards. They're making business cards now where they have integrated USB ports where you can upload your music. That's all they're for. It's a business card, all your contact information. Plus, it's a pull-out. As a matter of fact, I will show you guys a picture of it. So
I like the way that sounds, and that sounds cool. I would never.
Right. To me,
honestly, I would never do that just because it's a USB. I gotta hook it up. And
if anything, you have free marketing right now with Facebook. All right. And you have YouTube. So if you are good,
if you're hot fire, we will find you.
And
on
to go
YouTube.
on with this. Facebook is another bad place because if you add an artist, I'm telling you right now, they'll tag you in some shit, and I'm like, why did you tag me to buy your beat?
Right.
So this dude got mad because I posted my beat link on his thing. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't. Guess what? And I basically said, hey, don't tag me in these things.
Right.
Know who you're tagging before you tag. There's some tag like 80 people in or how many ever you could tag or whatever. That's the worst thing you can do. I don't want to listen to your beats. All right. I'm trying to make my own.
Right. Exactly. So you know what, man, and we're gonna go ahead and close this out. But artists, please do listen. And then also, if you would like for us to market, if you like us for market, if you got a new project, a new show, or anything, not just for artists, but anybody with a business, if you want us to market your stuff, I mean, we reach collectively about 450,000 people a month. That's across the globe. All right. So if you believe in your craft, you're willing to invest in it, and please hit us up at thatshowlive@gmail.com. Again, that is thatshowlive@gmail.com. And we'll try to hook you up, man. We'll try to get your name out there. But other than that, I don't have nothing else to say. You guys got anything else?
That's a first.
No, I'm good. I mean,
he already got it off his chest, you know.
I got more, but I mean, we're gonna let it go right now. Right. You know, I will say though. Right. All right. Just to add on what I said earlier, stop keeping it in the box. Rappers, stop trying mix and engineer your own shit.
I want you to. Can you write an article about this? I want you to go off on an article.
No, I will, because you know, like, I mean, it's music, all right. I make a beat, but I'm making music. I really don't make beats for artists as much as like I used to, because I'm not trying to like, can you sound like this? Can you sound right? No. I will get you in touch with somebody who does sound like that, and then you know they'll make your beat for you, and I don't mind that. I don't mind, like, you know, because it's music, whatever. Right. But like, don't try to like get the track outs and then ruin my beat or whatever. Right. You know, and trying to mix it, you know, because it's still a part of me. Right. Yeah. I worked on that. You know? Yeah. And then I hear it, and it's like the bass is like doom 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 bumping, and it like just all like. All over the place. Yeah,
all distorted and everything.
Man, I can't even explain the way the bass sound on one track. I'm just like, what did you do?
I can imagine.
That's all I got.
All right, man. So you know what? Be on the lookout for Badolo's article on that, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna write a nice long informational piece for artists to please pay attention to. You know what I mean? And that should be the title: Artists, please pay attention. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and close this out, man. And I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to us. We'll be here next week on Thursday. Hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties. But again, thank you for tuning in, and we are out.
Bye.
He says I'm like a siren. He just can't help but do anything that I want. Maybe it's my fault. I just love the way you look when I cast my spell over you. All the things that you do. The petals of the roses kiss me and I possess everything about you when I sing to you. But every little thing that you do, do it better to you. Sizzling like a siren. What makes you think that's true?